Okay, okay. Hopefully we're on. Let's just confirm before we begin. Channel. Just make sure that we're on before we get started. On connection. Hopefully it'll take less and less time to confirm that. Um, cool, cool, cool. Welcome to the stream. Uh, if you're looking to invest in real estate, analyze multifamily properties, um, and you're interested in development, uh, I have a project that I'm working on in real time. My name is Gal Cohen. I've been investing in multifamily real estate for almost a decade, and now I'm embarking on a new journey with development, so building a property out. So I own and operate 9 rental units in Bergen and Hudson County. My strategy has always been to establish long-term tenant connections, um, build charge a fair market rate, um, and utilize FHA and low cash down financing to acquire properties, um, and just be focused on cash flow and cash flow potential. So what I want to do is a little different than the other videos I put out. I had run an interesting search um, for a client, and I think it'd be cool to share it. So here we go. Specifically, Bergen County, um, single family, kind of like a starter home, a small. So currently, the client is renting. They want to consider kind of running the numbers on a purchase for a property. It's got to be the right location. It's got to be the right town. Only interested in Bergen County, but only specific towns in Bergen County, um, and not a mobile home. Now, the max price, we're just gonna, for argument's sake, let's see what 600K can get them in Bergen County in 2025. There's 60 matches, and so everything but a mobile home. We'll put results. Let's see what we got here. Okay, and right now it's filtered by list price. Okay, 300K in Oakland. Oakland is a really nice town. It's up north. Um, Actually, by Ramco College. I went to undergrad there. The only thing is flood zone. Flood zone, oil tanks, septic tanks. Um, it's a little bit more rural, I guess. Let's see what they have here. Yeah, so it is in a flood zone. Unfortunately, this current client is not interested in any property in a flood zone. But 300K, it's a very small. Yeah, interesting. It looks like it's in pretty good condition, but it does kind of look like a mobile home. I wonder if it is. Okay, let's see what else we got. Hackensack was one of the towns they were really interested in. Technically, it's a city. 415 in Hackensack is not too bad. Oh, that's where it is. Taxes are 15K. Um, okay, so a little bit over 1,000 per month just in taxes. That's tough. 2 bedrooms, one full bath. It looks like it's in excellent condition. Just those taxes. That's probably why the price is on the lower side. Okay, and it's in good condition, but I think it needs a little updating, unless it's your style. It's really not that bad. Yeah, it's not in a flood zone. Very good. Let's see if there's a picture of the basement. You can kind of tell the utilities. Oh, great. There's a detached garage. Interesting with a flat roof. I'd be interested to look into Hackensack's ADU laws, accessory dwelling units. Potentially, depending on zoning and kind of each city and town is different. Uh, Bergen County, some towns are looking at allowing owners of properties to build small apartments, extra dwellings on the property for um, low income rentals. Uh, so I guess low rent, making low rent properties, like opening up more units without. Oh, interesting. This actually might work because this is a big garage. Wonder if there's already electricity in there. Probably. Yeah. So there's electricity already. If we can see a sink there, that could be actually make a conversion very easy. But of course, with the town's permission, permitting, architects, etc. Um, but you've got some room at 415. Um, ah, heating is oil. Okay, let's see if what they say about the oil. Mm. And I didn't see a picture of the basement because that would have the oil tank presumably. Interesting. We don't know if it's above ground or below ground. So there's a risk if it's below ground. Um, Still very interesting. I'm definitely going to discuss this with my client. And let's just look at the map really quick. Okay, not in a flood zone. Let's look at the. Oh, it's a one-way off of Busier Road. It's on a one-way. Okay, very interesting. It's cool that you can find a property that's in pretty good condition out of a flood zone. Granted, it has an oil tank, but for 415 in Bergen County, in Hackensack, which is a nicer city, great restaurants, um, pretty cool. See what else we can find. Fairlawn 499, 3 days in the market. So Fairlawn is, I actually grew up in Fairlawn. I really like the town. Excellent schools, high taxes, unfortunately. Um, and I've seen a lot of multi-million dollar or over $1 million single family residents. A lot of, yeah, a lot of money is getting poured. A lot of development is happening in Fairlawn right now. Uh, it really depends kind of on the town, on the street in Fairlawn, and kind of where. Okay, this is kind of close to the highway. It's off, yeah, off Broadway. Okay, and not in a flood zone. It's far from River Road. Hmm, not too bad. Let's see what we're working with. 500. This is what 500K gets you in Fairlawn. 3 bedrooms, oh, only one bath. Wow. There's, yeah, only in the first floor there's a bath. Classic basement. Interesting. How big is the lot? 5,000 square feet. Not that bad. Yeah, with some renovation, this could look really nice. Okay, and it's delivered vacant as is. Heating is gas, which is excellent. It's not an oil tank, you don't have to deal with that. Yeah, this is a pretty good option also. Cool. Let's see. Ranch in Palisades Park, 525. Palisades Park is a nice area. Let's see. Interesting. It is in the busier spot. Oh, and that slant is interesting. House on a hill. I wonder how level it is inside. And the retaining wall looks like in good condition, but I don't like not having internal photos. You don't really know what you're walking into. Newly renovated ranch style 2 bedroom 1 bath house under construction to be fully remodeled into a residential home. Ongoing, expected to be completed in a month. Okay, so they haven't finished renovations. Interesting, but they're selling it for 525. What do they buy it for? Let's find out. Agent. I wonder if the agent has some ownership in it. Okay, cool. Sold. So they picked it up at 299 in 2021, doing renovations, 300K to 525. Interesting. So are they doing $200,000 worth of renovations? Why is it taking so long? It's a small property. Interesting. Well, they rented it. Okay, so they rented it for 2,400, or they may have rented it. Hmm. Yeah, picked it up at 299. So 300K. Now trying to sell it at 525 with some renovation. Let's see the last listing. See if there's more pictures or more information. Previous dental lab. Oh, interesting. Zoning is residential. So they're converting it. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. This was nice. Got it. So that makes more sense. The conversion could actually be pretty expensive. It's not actually the build out. Um, you'll need to, they probably needed to discuss it with architects. Um, Zoning board may have been involved. Uh, Okay, so that actually makes more sense, and they're unlocking a lot of value. If it's a small, dental office versus a residential home in a good area, it kind of makes sense. Wow, taxes are only $5,000. That's crazy. 5,483. Um, okay, this is interesting. Also, they don't have a basement. Fine. I mean, I guess you could pop it up. Yeah. Well, you need to make sure the town is okay with you building it up. But the location is not bad. Does it have parking? Let's see. Central air. Oh, it already has central air, which is excellent. Basement is crawl space. Yeah, no garage. And it doesn't look like there's actually any spaces for parking, which unfortunately is a premium in some Bergen County. Is this, can you convert this to parking? I would hate to eliminate the only yard. Maybe you can use that area for parking. Even if it's a single family, they need at least one parking spot on premises. Uh, yeah, that could be a downfall. It's just not, the lot is not big enough. But interesting, interesting. If anybody wants to review a property, either multifamily, residential, commercial, send me the address or a report. If it's in New Jersey, especially North Jersey, I can probably find all the information about it. If it's somewhere else, I probably can't unless there's readily available like information like on Zillow. Um, we could run numbers. I love doing this. I used to do this before I became a real estate agent when I was just an investor. And I probably do this uh, a couple times a day for the last many, many years. So this is fun. If anybody's got any questions, you know how to contact me, either LinkedIn, Instagram. I'm going to keep doing these, trying to provide value. If anybody has any, this is more of an art than a science. You try to make reasonable calculations and reasonable assumptions. Sometimes they're off, sometimes they don't make sense. Sometimes, a lot of times, you find that your assumptions are too conservative. Um, but this is why this is part of the practice. It also, we can't really tell a lot about properties from just, reviewing the reports about them or pictures that are very uh, carefully angled and listings that are very designed intentionally. Um, it is good. Real estate is a very like in-person process. So going to see properties, kicking tires, confirming things that are said and qualifying things. Um, it's a lot of fun. Anybody wants to go, see anything, let me know. I'm around. This was a nice stream. I think I did 3 or 4 uh, property reviews, and then we're going to keep this up. We're going to keep the momentum going. Uh, nice streaming with you guys. Peace.